to Eversantes International School e-learning. You are welcome to Eversantes International School class primary, which is a basic one. This is supposed to be 8 topic, not week 5. There's a mistake here. Our subject is basic science. Our topic is using sense organ of testing. First of all, before we go into the details of this topic, let all the pupils present in today's class touch their nose. Sorry, not their nose, because we are dealing with sense organ of testing. So I want you to stick out your tongue and touch it. Yes, you have done it. What you have touched so far is your tongue. Now, who can tell me what the tongue does for him or her while he or she eats? As for me, when you are using your tongue to eat, it makes you to feel comfortable knowing the taste of the food that you are eating. That is to say that the tongue is a sense organ of tasting. So take note of that. Therefore, let's read the paragraph 1 of today's topic. The tongue is the sense organ of taste. The tongue is used to identify tastes of the following. Number 1 is sweetness. Number 2 is bitterness. Number 3 is sourness. Number 4 is salt. It's telling us when sweetie is brought to the tongue will be able to tell us that this is sweet. If something that is bitter is taken into the mouth, the tongue will identify. Same thing as sourness and something that is salty. Let's take note of that. The tongue is very important in human life. Okay. As we read the second paragraph tells us the tongue should be protected from hot substances to prevent sore tongue. If you are the type that like eating hot things or cold things, please, I urge you to stop it. You are not helping yourself. So the tongue should be protected well enough from hot substances. Some materials and their tests. So let's look into various kinds of food that we eat or materials that we come in contact with and know how they taste. The very first item there or material is bitter cola. Bitter cola bitterness. You can ask for bitter cola from your parents and they will be able to give it to you. Sugar has a taste for sweetness. Many a time we use sugar in our tea. Salt can be salty. We use salt for cooking. So take that. Lemon has a taste for sourness. In the meaning of sourness, in a simple way or meaning, is when you take something like bitter lemon, it's likely to it's likely to twist your tongue. Get what I'm saying? And you feel somehow. Lime has the same taste for sweet. Honey has the taste for sweetness. Can be tasteless. Yogurt has the taste for sourness. Yogurt. So what I have just read out for you is just some materials and their taste, how they taste. Okay, so if you don't know the meaning of sadness, you can get more meaning of it from your dictionary. So you have to look it up from your dictionary. So I'm placing this thing so that you'll be able to view it, to copy your notes. You get what I'm saying? You can see it clearly to copy the note very well. Now let's go over to evaluation. In this e-learning, it is expected of every child to participate in the e-learning, as well as the questions brought below. But to make it easier, we are answering the questions that follow each topic so that you'll be able to perform when you are sitting for examination. But we have what is called worksheet in our 11th week. That's where we compile so many questions, then we test you on it. 11th week, that's where you get every question that needed for this. Okay, let's continue. Evaluation. Dash is the sense organ. Dash is the sense. Let me make it bold so that we see it. That is sense organ test. It's very simple. It's only the tongue that we can use to test whether a material or food or anything eatable can give us a pleasant taste or unpleasant taste. So it's very, very important. So tongue, the answer to number 1 question here is tongue. Therefore, tongue is the sense organ for taste. Sorry. Number 2 question is a hot substances can cause dash and dash. Hot substances can cause dash and dash. If we go back to the notes, the answer to that question is got from the second paragraph. Look at it here. The tongue should be protected from hot substances to prevent sour tongue. So that was hot substances can cause can cause what? Sour tongue. Yes, when there is in the act of eating hot food, your tongue can be hurt and there is wound in your tongue, then it will be paining you. So let's be careful. So the right answer to number 2 question, as it is read out, hot substances can cause dash can cause sour tongue. Number 3, lemon tastes dash, white sugar tastes dash. What is the taste for lemon? Is sourness. What is the taste for sugar? I'm reading number 3. Number 3 question. Lemon tastes what? Dash. Lemon tastes sourness. White sugar tastes sweetness. Thank you very much for your patience. Eva Santos International School is a place for your child to learn. Even we have made it possible to bring learning to your doorstep, so that any topic missed out in class can also be taken home to learn at home conveniently. So always contact us with the following numbers: 0813 1555 613. Thank you and God bless as we go to the next lecture that will be coming up soon. Remember, I told you that this topic is using the sense organ of testing, and is week 8, not week 5. There is a mistake made here. So it's supposed to be week 5. Thank you and God bless you.